What's going on, kids? It's your favorite uncle. And as you can see, I'm here. I'm here at the time that I said I was going to be here. I've been waiting 5 minutes for my guest to pop up. No call, no show. This is like the third week this has happened to me, and I am getting frustrated from now on. If somebody start looking like they're a little shaky, I'm just gonna say, hey man, you ain't gotta do it. Never mind, and go about my business. Because at the end of the day, one thing it does get frustrating when you book somebody 3 to 4 months in advance. You give them the time, you give them the place, you give them the link, and then they don't show up. And normally I would call unpacked so we can pivot and talk about relationships. But at the end of the day, that's not one of my favorite topics. I really don't care about people's relationships. I care about people's health. So it's getting annoying when you try to set these people up for success and you try to put them on a platform that you can get the information out there and then they don't pop up. But that's cool. I will see you guys again on February the 20th, and hopefully, just hopefully, by some miracle, our guest is actually here. We're going to see. If not, I know on March 6th, the coaches will be here. For 100% circumstances, on March 6th, all the coaches will be here, and we're going to unpack the world of fitness. But I don't know what's going on with my guests lately. It's been no call, no show, no pop up, no response. I got to chase them down. If you don't want to do the show, just say you don't want to do the show. That's it. It's no hard feelings. I won't get angry with you. I won't even cuss you out. I ain't even cuss you out now. I'm just going to say, with professionalism and character, if you say you're going to be somewhere, you should be there. You should be there at the time that you allowed to be there. And I know everybody's time is valuable. I know everybody's time is valuable, but so is mine. I had to pay for the StreamYard this month. I had to set up a link. I had to make sure the link was available. I'm just saying, I took time out of my day to make sure I was here. And if you are a guest of mine, the least you can do is show up so we can have the conversation. But hey, no hard feelings. Now, I'm not even going to get upset. All I'm going to say is I will see you guys on February the 20th, and keep your fingers crossed. Our guest actually is here. But if our guest is not here on February the 20th, we will figure it out. But until then, kids, you have a great day. I'm also working on a few other projects behind the scenes. And by the time you see me again on February 20th, you may be looking at a whole new person because I'm currently going through this 90-day detox and I'm stripping all the fat away and I'm going back down to lean muscle, and we're going to see what it look like at the end of this 90 days. Unfortunately, we had a great conversation planned. It didn't happen. That is the way this world operates. But all you can do is remember days like this when you're struggling to get your project off the ground and no one shows up for you. That just lets you know that no one's here to save you. No one's here to be your savior. When people say, hey, I got you, and then they don't got you, don't give up. Don't be like, I'm just going to throw all the whole situation away. You keep focus on you. You keep focus on you. Because at the end of the day, the only person who's going to come save you is you. That's the most important lesson that you got to learn through any process. That the only person that's going to come save you is you. You're only here to save yourself. No one here is going to save you. As you can see, you can set up links. You can have a professional podcast. And not one, but two, but three guests so far have canceled. Now, I know it's because we're not the biggest podcast out there quite yet. But at the end of the day, when you blow up, I bet you those people come back. When you get your situation right, those people going to be begging to be on your situation. And that's when you say, like Mike Jones said back in the day, back then you didn't know me. Now I'm blowing up, all you all on me. So at the end of the day, I can't keep on just begging and crawling on my knees and please be on. Nah, brother. Nah, sister. I scheduled you. You said you was going to be here. You not here. I'm moving on. I'm not going to reach out no longer. And I may even start blocking people from now on. Because that's the only way you can teach life lessons. Sometimes when people do some weird stuff, you got to say, hey, you did something weird. It's time for me to block you and move on. But at this point, I'm gonna get up off here and figure out the rest of my day. I'll see you guys on February the 20th. Salute.